I am currently stood underneath the tallest operating roller coaster in the world. That roller coaster is behind me, right there, Red Force, and it is located in Europe, in Salou, Spain, at Ferrari Land at PortAventura World. It opened in 2017. At the time of filming, it's April 2025. So how on earth is it now the tallest roller coaster in the world? Well, in the last couple of years, Top Thrill Dragster has closed. It then reopened as Top Thrill 2, but closed again after I think it was 2 days. Over the course of the winter, King Dakar, which was the tallest and fastest operating roller coaster in the world, was removed by Six Flags Great Adventure. And then a couple of weeks later, it was announced that Superman at Six Flags Magic Mountain was also going to be closing permanently, which means right now, at the time of filming, Red Force is currently the world's tallest operated roller coaster. We have not been able to say that about a roller coaster in Europe since 1994, when it was the big one in Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But here we are, April 2025, and the world's tallest operating roller coaster is Red Force. Now, it's pretty likely that that title is not going to be held very long by Red Force. If Top Thrill 2 reopens at Cedar Point in May 2025, as expected, that will then become the world's tallest and fastest roller coaster. But also, further afield, at Six Flags Qiddiya City, is Falcon's Flight, which is due to open sometime in 2025, which will be by far the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the world. Also manufactured by Intamin, like Red Force here at Ferrari Land at PortAventura World. According to the rollercoasterdatabase.com, Red Force is 367.3 foot tall with a top speed of 111 miles per hour. It is an LSM launch roller coaster with lap bar restraints. It is incredible. The launch is incredible, the airtime is incredible, and it is a real adrenaline rush. Great roller coaster. But other than that, what else is in Ferrari Land here in Spain? Well, let's take a look. When Ferrari Land first opened in 2017, one of the biggest complaints was for the price. There just wasn't enough to do in this park. Since then, they have put in quite a few family attractions around the area of Redforce, which I think is a great move, because if people are coming into this park as a family and not everyone is tall enough or ready to go on Redforce, you may have a situation where one parent wants to do Redforce, or both parents want to do Redforce, but only one can do it at a time. So whilst one parent does do it and the other one stays with the children, or the one child, or however many they've got in the group, they can go off and do the family attractions around the area. It does always have a big queue, Redforce, and in typical PortAventura fashion, the queue doesn't move very quickly. So it is good that there's a lot of other stuff around for people to do. So I just thought that was worth a mention, because when it did first open, there really wasn't enough to do in this park, especially considering it is a high admission price, or it certainly was a high admission price to get in. I've got a season pass now, so I don't know exactly how much it is to just get in this park anymore, but there is a 2-park option that you can buy on the website that usually gets you into the main park for 2 days and 1 day into here. The other thing that's worth a mention from me right now is that this park no longer opens in the morning. It usually opens at 4 PM or 4:30 PM, which is pretty good really, because back in the day when it first opened, most people were coming in here for about an hour at 10 o'clock, doing Redforce, then going in the main park and just not spending any time in Ferrari Land. But now it opens later in the day. Once people are getting a bit tired of the main park, they can come in here, have a go on Redforce, do everything else. And usually Ferrari Land closes at a minimum 9 PM and sometimes 10 PM. So yeah, they've certainly got it right, because since they changed it to being afternoon opening only, the park has felt a lot more busy, had a lot more atmosphere, and just been much better to visit, to be honest. As well as the attractions shown in this video, there is also the Ferrari experience, which is 2 simulator attractions. There is Flying Dreams and Racing Legends. Both simulator experiences, but both different. And that concludes my whistle-stop tour of Ferrari Land here in PortAventura World, Salou, Spain. Even though this park does open later now and does feel like it has more of an atmosphere, there's still just not enough to do. For something that is as expensive as it is, and something that has a ride like Redforce, there probably should be more to do in this park. But it's still enjoyable to pop in, have a go on some of the rides, especially Redforce, and it's well worth doing on your next trip to PortAventura World. But that's all for now, so please do hit that like button, please comment, please subscribe. Many thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.